Hey guys, welcome back to another video. The last two reviews I did were both Nintendo related, so maybe this time I should switch things up and turn to Sega. And the best way to start with Sega's video games is through... No, not that. Sonic the Hedgehog, of course. And right away, I got tons of ways to officially play Sonic the Hedgehog, except for original hardware. I'm missing out on things. So I'm able to play Sonic the Hedgehog officially through Sonic Mega Collection Plus, Sonic Generations, my family's Genesis collection, 3D Sonic the Hedgehog on my 2DS, both the Sega Ages remake and Sonic Origins on Nintendo Switch, and the mobile port of Sonic the Hedgehog. Why are you everywhere in this house? You too, man! It was 1991. Nintendo was still booming in popularity since their NES has been released with Super Mario Bros. But Sega wasn't really known. No one knew what a Master System was. Sure, Sega did release a 16-bit console before Nintendo did, but no one knew about the Sega Genesis. So what a good way to get popular is by replacing their old mascot with a brand new, cool mascot. Sonic the Hedgehog. And man, this game is great. Kinda. There's tons of flaws with this game being the first game in the series. Everything from level design, physics itself being a little bit too slow for any modern Sonic game, and Spin Dash doesn't exist. But other than that, it's a fairly good game. I do enjoy going back to it once in a while. Even more than Sonic 2 for some reason. Don't know why. It's just easy to pick up game. All you need is the D-pad and the A button, unless if you're entering in some cheat codes at the title screen. So yeah, it's another one of my favorite retro games to look back on, along with Super Mario Brothers. Almost forgot about the Genesis Mini. Alright, so basically, my history with the game, I never played it until my parents bought our family's Sega Genesis collection on Xbox 360. My first Sonic game, though, was Sonic 2 on original hardware until my family's Genesis broke down. So that's why we bought that Genesis collection on Xbox 360. I never got that far. I just reset the game as soon as I hit Marble Zone. But the first time I actually beat Sonic the Hedgehog was through 3D Sonic the Hedgehog on my 2DS when I first bought it. And yeah, it's a pretty good game. The music, it's very memorable in a way, mostly Green Hill, but I'm tired of seeing Green Hill Zone in every single Sonic game. Like, Green Hill Zone copies is one thing, but bringing back Green Hill Zone again, it's just like, it's getting overwhelming. But it made sense at Sonic Generations and Sonic Mania, because in Sonic Generations it was a celebration for Sonic, and then in Sonic Mania it was a celebration that 2D Sonic is back. So, before I wrap up this video, I want to show you guys the most definitive way to play Sonic the Hedgehog 1. And that is through Sonic the Hedgehog 1 Forever. Basically what this is, it's a fan-made port of the mobile 2013 remake of Sonic the Hedgehog. Basically, it's a PC port of that. And for people who already own the game, you may notice that the menu music is a little different. It's because I have a mod that I made myself that adds the menu music from the 2013 remake to the main menu here, as well as add some other menu music, like in the save select. I have some Sonic Mega Collection music, Time Attack. I used an instrumental version of the Sonic Heroes remix used in Sonic Gems collection. In arcade mode, it's another song used in Sonic Gems collection. And in Golf Forever, it's another Gems collection song. But yeah, it's pretty cool how they have like a random golf side game. Also, this does add tons of features, such as like boss rush. Like, sure, Sonic Origins has that, but it's all connected in one big level. And same as Emerald Gauntlet, it's basically just a special stage rush, and then you have to find a secret labyrinth zone. Also, I should mention stuff about the zones. I'll show that real quickly. So first thing we got here, Green Hill Zone. It's Green Hill Zone. You've seen it before. It's the same stuff we've seen in every Sonic game, but it keeps on coming back. Also, before I continue on to the next zone, this port disables the roll jump walk, so now you can move to the left. As Super Shield from Sonic CD, you don't need 2 codes to boost the shield. You can play as Tails, Sonic and Tails together, without cheat codes. The drop dash is included, and it has like smooth rotation from Sonic, which I like to use. And then the extended millisecond timer, which I also like to use to match the 2011 Sonic series. But I'll get to that someday. Also, no Super Sonic without cheat codes. And spoiler alert, the Emerald Gauntlet, once you find the secret in the labyrinth zone, unlocks you the Hypersonic ability to find Sonic 2 and Knuckles for all the characters that have a super form. So like Knuckles can cause earthquakes, Tails gets his Tweety birds all around him. Alright, so next up, after Green Hill Zone, if I can exit here, I can show you guys. We got Marble Zone, which I have a little setting that has like these UFO things that were used in the prototype version, but they act a little bit smoother to match with the 2013 remake in debug mode. But yeah, Marble Zone, it suffers from bad level design, but for me, it's not too bad. I can see where people are coming from on like, it's all about exploration and it's too slow for a Sonic game, but I quite like this one. Also, another thing I forgot to mention, the 2013 remake had a remastered soundtrack. Oh, so this version has a remastered soundtrack as well. And man, the remastered soundtrack for this game is really good. You know what, I'm gonna play a different character. Probably Knuckles himself. Spring Yard Zone. Spring Yard Zone. I actually really like this zone. I like, sure it's like a city level and it's a little bit slow at times, but I do really enjoy the music as well as its interesting level design, like stuff like that. Actually, no, not that. Except for this part, I always hate this part, like when you have to like slowly go down these platforms. You know, it's like a Knuckles kind of like climb up here. Dang. Wait, can I jump on it? Okay. You know what? On to the next zone. And you know what? Let's play this game for something different. So basically, Labyrinth is where we learn about the worst kind of level design in Sonic history, a water level. But yeah, it certainly sucks. There's tons of spikes everywhere, there's crappy level design, and there's water. I'm glad that there's the Sonic 3 elemental shields in this version without cheat codes. So yeah, that's Labyrinth Zone. Now, the next zone here is definitely one of my favorites throughout Sonic 1, Starlight Zone. never mind, it crashed. Technical difficulties. Okay, sorry about that. Anyways, back to Starlight Zone. This is one of my favorite zones in Sonic 1. There's a nice mix between exploration and... Yes, I know I did miss that invincibility boss on. But it's a nice mix between a little bit of exploration and speed. Except Sonic 1 had that stupid speed cap, so that didn't really help. But at least this version removes it along with Metroid. So yeah, this is one of my favorite zones. Sure, this part kind of sucks because of the fireball shooting at you, but that's just a platformer game moment. Now I can keep on ranting on why this zone is amazing, but I don't want to waste any more time here. Onto Scrap Brain Zone. Now, Scrap Brain Zone, people complain about it like, it's too much platforming, but that's the whole point of a final level. It's supposed to be hard. There's too much platforming and exploration. Kind of the point of the final level. So I don't really mind this one. And then the final zone is just the final boss. So... yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. The next review will be all about Metroid. I'll see you guys then.